Law enforcement cannot resolve violence by itself. It is an incredibly important element to keeping the peace.
More money and more civilian oversight is on the way for the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department. And city leaders are once again addressing historic and ongoing violence across the city. WRTV's Cameron Riddle is working for you, pushing elected officials for answers and solutions.
Who does the buck with crime in the city stop with? The buck stops with the community.
Yeah, I'd simply say that obviously the mayor is ultimately responsible, and that's why at the beginning of my term I made it clear that I need to listen, I need to act, and then I need to be held accountable.
This is not the first time you've seen a group of city leaders talking with reporters about their latest effort to combat crime. In fact, this gathering happens almost monthly. Reporters noted that today's announcement of new crime prevention grants is also not a new idea for Indy. We asked, what new ideas does the city have to stop the violence?
The ideas themselves may not be brand new, but we're doubling down. We will continue to add more IMPD officers in 2021. We will continue to expand our community-based beat-oriented policing.
When it comes to ending violent crime in Indianapolis, City County Council President Bob Ossoly said we need to take a look at the root causes of crime, including poverty, lack of jobs, and food deserts.
I think the question does need to come back to how did we get here and what are we going to do about it?
The root causes is also a phrase we've heard before. I again challenged Ossoly on a solution Indy could use tomorrow.
I've done. People are saying the same thing: systematic racism, food deserts. We've got that. What do we do about it now? We know where we are.
We deal with the trauma. As the chief said right now, we all have some level of awareness of those who are around us who are in pain. How do we identify that?
President Ossoly, Chief Taylor, and Mayor Hogsett are all in agreement. It's not just up to police or the tools they have or even city leaders to put a cap on violence. It's also up to the city residents as well.
Each and every one of us can do something to help prevent violence, to help separate neighbors who are not in agreement with one another. Each of us can do our part to make our community, our neighborhoods, our area of the city a little better. Now, I want to make it absolutely clear. The buck stops ultimately in terms of accountability with the mayor.
Cameron Riddle, WRTV.